Good morning. I'm going to try to install Direnv on macOS. And so let's jump over the desktop and get started. Now, Direnv is a very helpful program that it'll set an env up for a specific directory so that you don't have to have a lot of clutter in your .zshrc file or .z profile. Uh, anyway, here's an article on how to do this, and it says it's from the Mac App Store. I don't know because it's using Brew to install it, so I don't know. Maybe this is just an information file. Not sure why it's on the Mac App Store, but if you don't have Brew installed, this tells you how to install Homebrew. Although I would go over to Homebrew and get the information for that and not get it from here. But once Homebrew is installed and it's in your .zshrc file, I guess the path information or whatever this does, this puts it in the .z profile, but I think I put it in my .zshrc. I think either is fine. Anyway, run brew, install direnv, and I just did that, and you can see here that it's installed here. I tried to do this once before, and I failed. So that's why it's already in here. Anyway, I'm going to do a quick, maybe not so quick, brew upgrade. Because it says I have some packages that are out of date, and this will bring them up to date. And in the meantime, let's come back here. I'm going to tile these two apps so they can see them both. And I just did that with a shortcut. You can find this split screen 2 apps shortcut in the gallery, in the shortcuts gallery. If you open up the shortcuts application. Let's see what it says here. Well, it's not giving a lot of information here. Done, you can now use direnv. I think there's more to it. Let's see if we can find a better article here. Direnv and conda. Find an article for this. OS may be a little different from Mac OS, so if there's a .envrc file in there, it's going to do what's in the .envrc file. All right, so it says it wants this in the ZSHRC file, and I have an alias, ZSH config alias, that opens up that file in Vim, and so I should look for direnv here. I'm just going to do /direnv, and it's not found. And so it's just to put this at the end. So a capital G will get you to the end of Vim, and then should be able to do a Command V, and there we go. Source .cshrc. And so now we have the hook for Direnv installed. And let's see. All right, so let's I'm going to just go into my home directory and make this my project. If you're not familiar with the take command, it's a combination of a make and a cd. So it makes the directory and it puts you in it. And let's see. Copy and paste. All right, so the foo environment variable is not set. And now we're going to create this .envrc file. And we get a message here that says that .envrc is blocked. I'll explain that in a minute. First, I want to just cat this file here, .envrc. And you'll see that it has the line in it, export foo equals foo. So normally, if you wanted to export an environment variable, you'd put it in your .cshrc file. And then it would be available in your environment. But we only want it in our environment here in this when we're in this directory. When we're not in this directory, we don't want it. So let's see. We'll echo this again, and we'll see it's still not there. Now, direnv runs code automatically. So therefore, it's not going to run it unless we say to allow it. Because let's say you download some files from the internet, and then you cd into the directory. If direnv could automatically run that environment file, it could do some harm. So therefore, we have to do this direnv allow command, and there we are. Once we allow direnv to run inside a directory, it will automatically load that .envrc file. And now, if we echo $foo, we get foo and not nope. So that means it's running. Now, when I cd out of here, direnv unloads, and now if I do that same command again, echo foo or nope, we're going to get nope, because cd back into that directory, run that command again, and we get foo. I think I have aliases for that. You'll see it says direnv unloading. So now I'm just going to rm -f this my project directory. And it's gone. Just wanted to check. All right, so let's go back into, where was I? Before I went there, it was up in Bloom 2. This Z command is very, very helpful. It's an extension that you can learn if you run oh my ZSH. And it remembers where you've been, and you can type a few characters, and it'll bring you to whatever directory you've gone to most often that has those characters. All right, so at this point, what I want to put in here is I want to echo conda activate Bloom 2, and I want that to go into .envrc, and then I want to do a dirt env allow for that, and now I want to do a conda deactivate and cd dot dot. Now I'm out of the Bloom 2 directory. Let's go back into Bloom 2. So let's see, why didn't that work? Let's vim dot envrc 2 should have run. I'm going to exit this terminal and start my term up again. And cdz into Bloom 2. All right, so I guess I'm bypassing. Am I bypassing this? Well, I want everything that's in here, so let's do this. Let's vim. Let's open a line up above, and let's source .cshrc. Slash. I thought I had done this. Direnv allow, and I think this is the problem I was having last time. All right, so there we go. Right, I'm not sure what this is. Let's take a look. All right, let's try adding this. All right, so now look, I'm in the Bloom 2 conda environment. Let's do this again and make sure it's still working. Beautiful. All right, so that's it. Direnv is now up and running properly in macOS. So this is very helpful. This means that as I go from environment to environment, I don't have to do all this activating and deactivating all the time. It saves a lot of typing. And the more you use conda environments, the more time it will save you. So yeah, I should probably write a little command or an alias to create the dir.env file for me with the correct source line, because I'm sure that's something I'm going to forget, which means I'm going to have to come into here and copy the file and paste it into something else. Well, we'll see about that. Anyway, that's it. I thank you for joining me, and I hope you found this interesting, etc. Like and subscribe. I particularly like it when people comment, so please do that if you enjoyed the video. If you have anything to add, can teach me something, I'd appreciate that too. Thank you, and bye-bye.